War Dogs is not a bad cartoon. We have a very likable protagonist, and it's definitely very creative. This is an MGM cartoon from 1943. It's directed by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera. It's written by Pinto Colvig, and we have a voice cast including Frank Bingman, Billy Bletcher, Pinto Colvig, William Hanna, and Jerry Mann. And this is, of course, released during the Second World War, and this is about a dog who is training to join the army. I will say I'm completely against the idea of animals being used in war. I know they serve a lot of benefits and could potentially save a lot of human lives, but in doing that, you're killing the dog. So I'm not a fan of the idea of dogs being trained for war because we know how that often ends up. But putting that feeling aside, I did allow myself to enjoy this because we have this really adorable protagonist, this adorable little blonde dog who is being put through the paces training to join the war effort. And I don't want to say too much about what this involves, but certainly we have a lot of variety in the background, a lot of variety in the locations and the different challenges that this dog has to face. We have a lot of emotions with this dog as well, which I thought was very well done. And in general, I thought it was a very well executed story. The concept is, on the one hand, straightforward. A dog is being trained to go to war, but at the same time, there is a lot of creativity. There's a lot of variety. We do get to see a couple of other dogs, but mostly we're just focusing on this one dog. And I think that worked well. I would have maybe liked to have seen a few more dogs, but it wasn't necessary. What we got was still pretty good. So I'm relatively happy with this one. The animation itself is brilliant, and the pacing is very good. It doesn't waste any time setting up for too long, and then things get going pretty quickly. And as I said, a lot of variety, really great pacing, beautiful animation. I don't love the concept of dogs going to war, but putting that aside, I have to say, it's a pretty fun film with some very interesting moments. In particular, the dog is being shown this slideshow of different images, and he has a lot of emotional responses to these images. And one of the images, well, I won't say actually, that bit's worth looking out for. I won't spoil what I consider to be one of the most, I guess, shocking, moving moments. Maybe that's an exaggeration, but I enjoyed it nevertheless. It's a good cartoon. War Dogs is a decent idea, well executed, great pacing, really brilliant animation, and an adorable, very likeable protagonist. All things considered, it's not a bad cartoon, and I'm very happy to recommend it.